your name, brother?
Yeah, my name's Caps.
Caps?
Yeah, man.
Capsicum?
Nah.
I'm kidding, bro. Okay, where you from, Cap?
I'm from Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone?
Born here, man.
Born here. So you're born in Australia, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Name, brother?
Mawan.
Mawan?
Yeah.
Do you mow around? No, fuck you. Now I'm kidding, bro. I'm kidding. Yeah? Mawan, yeah?
Yeah.
What about you? Where you from?
Sudan.
Sudan. What about you? What's your name?
Janet.
Janet, where you from?
Uganda.
Uganda. What about you?
Winnie.
Windy?
Winnie.
Winnie? Where you from?
South Sudan.
South Sudan. Okay, where you from?
South Africa and Fiji.
South Africa and Fiji?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, bruv?
My name is Adope.
Dop?
Yep, I'm from Sudan. I was born in Sudan.
You born here, yeah?
Yeah, I know, I was born in Sudan.
You born in Sudan?
Kevin.
Where you from? Kevin?
Yeah.
Really?
No.
I'm kidding, I'm joking with you.
Man.
Where you from?
I'm from Blacktown.
Blacktown. I mean, what country? What's nationality, background?
Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone, I like that. Okay. My question is, do you find hard to live in Australia as an African person? Excuse, yeah? How do you find living in Australia as an African person?
Living in Australia, it's safe out here. And I like it. It is what it is.
Well, being born here, you get used to a lot of stuff. So, I mean, it wasn't really hard for me.
Growing up, it was difficult because I was the only dark kid in my class, so I was bullied a lot. But there's a quote that I remember every time I think that it's not difficult, and that's diversity isn't welcome, it's tolerated. So I feel as though our society tolerates diversity rather than welcomes it.
Okay,
Nah.
no?
No, there's some ups and downs, but like being an African is not really that bad over here. They show much love for us.
Yeah.
Acceptance.
Acceptance, yeah?
There are particular groups here that are giving all us Sudanese a bad image. And the Australians just assume we're all one, like we all the same, if that makes sense.
Yeah?
Like we're all into that crime activity, whatnot, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so that's why, yeah? What about you? Do you feel hard to live in Australia as an African?
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of racism, like people like belittle you a lot, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Why? Give me a reason,
because some of them are racist.
Yeah? What else?
Yeah. And I don't know, man. I'm high as fuck.
It's not that bad, but it has its moments. Sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you feel the both ways. Sometimes you feel good.
Yeah, 50-50.
50-50. What about you, bruv?
Man, Australia's one of the safest countries in the world, bro.
Yeah? What about you, bruv?
Oh yeah, just like Malak said, it goes both ways. There's good and bad to it.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, like what he said, like a lot of people really adore us, I guess. They really are into our culture and they want to get involved in what we do and stuff. So yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, just basically adding on to what they said, like, because we live in a multicultural society, like, I feel very accepted and, like, our culture is appreciated. So, honestly, as an Australian living, as a Sudanese or an African living in Australia, it's actually really great, yeah.
Okay.
Like other people,
Yeah?
like people from here,
Yeah?
it's like sometimes I feel like I'm respected. No, I mean, I just do little things. Little things to them is like a big matter. So like sometimes I feel like, I feel like I'm not welcome sometimes.
Yeah? Fine. Like, what's the, tell me something that you hate the most, like, to be in Australia. What's the thing that you hate the most in Australia as an African?
I guess it's a stereotype. That's probably the biggest thing for me, the stereotype, as in like, as soon as I see one African like committing a crime, it might like just be like some like stealing, and then all of a sudden all Africans are all thieves, all Africans are all thugs, and like this is the stereotype around Africans. That's probably the biggest thing I hate, because like it's only a small group of people who are doing things, but yet all of us as a whole, we get labelled, so that's what I don't like.
You got that, yeah? You got that, yeah? What about you?
Basically the same thing.
Yeah? What about you? Tell me something different.
It's just like when you're on public transport or something, like that one person that will stare at you for long periods of time.
Like, what the fuck you looking, bitch ass?
Yeah, like we're just, regular people trying to go about our day.
Yeah, I like that.
What I hate the most is that the government tend to focus on the wrong things.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Something that you really, really hate about Australia, or you don't like about Australia.
That's a hard one, man.
Yeah?
Like probably the racism, yeah.
What about you?
The hidden racism.
Fuel is very expensive.
The fuel, yeah? It's expensive,
Very expensive, yeah.
Me too, I hate
The lack of opportunities.
Yeah?
There's really nothing here.
Yeah?
That's
Compared to other countries?
Compared to other countries,
Yeah.
we really don't have anything.
Okay, I like that. What about you? I'll come back to you, my brother.
Probably stereotyping. Like you can go inside a store and then like everyone's just staring at you, thinking that you're about to steal something when you're not, just trying to buy some.
Yeah.
Then,
So like, are you saying that you don't have the freedom like that you can go out with your friends or go out as a group and like, you know, just be you?
Yeah. It's even worse in a group. I think we're just gonna go cause trouble. And then, I think everyone is the same. But it's just like a select few people that just messed it up for everyone.
Yeah.
I just hate stupid questions, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, like me, yeah?
Nah, not like that.
This guy got me, but yeah, keep telling me from.
Nah, but like, you know, don't ask where I'm from, you know what I'm saying?
So you don't like when they ask you like, hey, where are you from?
I don't like the privileges they give us black people.
Yeah?
There is no privilege.
Yeah?
Period.
You gotta get that for yourself though.
We're gonna get it.
Yeah?
I'm gonna get it for us.
Yeah, I like that. What do you like the most in Australia? Something that you like or you love about Australia, like being in Australia?
I like that I know this sounds weird, but I like the fact that there's a lot of nature. Like when I went to visit America, it was just really crowded and I felt like I was suffocated. But here there's just like, it's like open and you can breathe. Yeah.
Okay.
I love the fact that it gives us freedom. Not to be a dumb criminal or any of that, but freedom of education, freedom of speech. And to use all of that stuff in a positive way. You know?
Yeah.
At least we could give ourselves a name, a good reputation somehow.
Probably compared to America is way better, free healthcare, and also the government looks after people as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, compared to like other countries.
Something like. Hey, what do you like the most that you live in Australia, or something that you brought off that other people from USA, UK, other countries don't have it?
Centrelink.
What about you?
Centrelink, man. No report, no pay. The environment here. Yeah. The atmosphere is not that bad. Yeah.
Opportunity for an African person, because you could go into a job and because you're black you can probably get the job, I'm not gonna lie.
What do you like about Australian people? The people?
Ooh, I would say that some Australian people can be very welcoming, mostly the millennials. But other than that, the new generation is more welcoming. But with some Australian people and some white people, I still feel like I can't really click with them. So I just hang out with ethnic people.
Okay, everyone's nice, friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like going to the gym.
Yeah.
The safety and like compared to other countries like the earthquakes and all that, we don't like really get those here. So.
You go modeling, just because you're black you can get the job.
Just like that.
I'm not lying, man.
Yo. Okay, what else? Yeah. Like something.
Opportunities, you know. Yeah, Australia give us a lot of opportunities, you know.
Education.
Yeah. Education is free.
Safety.
Safety,
man. Yeah, I like the sports here. Basketball,
yeah. So everything's free. That's what
everything is free and it's pretty good.
Yeah. Like the food?
Oh yeah, the food is really nice. Yeah, we have a lot of variety of foods that, you know, like it's just not one like simple food. We have like macas and all that, and also have like
what about Chinese food?
Yeah, we have Asian foods, Hai Thai. Yeah, the Hai Thai. We have all different types of food, you know. So it's great. Like everything's just multicultural here.
Yeah,
it's great.
Culturalism, like.
So you like the multiculturalism they have here?
Yeah, compared to most countries.
Yeah.
They don't really have that, but Australia.
It's very multicultural.
Yeah, it's a fair country. You could say that. It's fair to an extent.
Oh, okay.
Bitches. And money.
Hey. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm fucking with you. Okay, tell me more.
There's like a lot of freedom, like with everything in Australia. Like you're allowed to do a lot of things. You know, you have like opportunities all the time coming at you. You have freedom of speech, freedom to do whatever you want, to express culture.
The opportunity, yeah?
Yeah, opportunities, everything, like just free, you know? You don't feel like confined or anything living in Australia.
Okay, what about you? I got my nigga. Tell me something, brother.
Like you're allowed to travel around Australia, go places, do things that you normally wouldn't do in Sudan, like play basketball or like go elsewhere for university and stuff like that.
Yeah, so like
we don't have as much gun violence here because, you know, we're not allowed to have guns. So like,
and it's not much crime here, you know?
Yeah, like compared to over there where like they have gangs and all that, over here it's more mellowed out and you can enjoy yourself.
The money is good.
Yeah?
No doubt. But to get the money is hard, you know?
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you like the money, yeah?
Yeah, I like the money. Yeah, the money's good here. You get the money, you help the people back home.
Yeah.
That's what's up, you know?
When you go around, yeah, you see people like, especially white people, like when they look at you, yeah, do you scare of them?
No, I think it's just like...
Fuck are you looking?
No, it's just like, I think when police come around us, like to me, this is to me, like I get scared because, you know, sometimes like I just feel like even though I'm not doing anything, like they just might approach me and like attack for no reason. So that's how I feel.
I like that. What about you, my brother?
I reckon over here is so much better, like with the policing, like they're more just over here instead of like in America where they'll probably like shoot you if you're like black and not really do anything.
Yeah, here's like a male, like chill, like they approach you in a different way, like calm way.
Like the most you'd get, like if you actually did do something, would be like a pepper spray or something like that. Like,
shit, yeah.
So
it's not that tough.
Yeah, it's not life or death.
Sometimes when you're in public, yeah, or like in train station, buses, do you feel like people look at you differently, or like do you feel like a hate energy?
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Okay, tell me something like, okay, as we live in Australia, yeah? Tell me something that you feel proud of that you have in Australia, but people from USA or UK or other countries don't have it.
No school shootings. That's something I'm very happy to stop laughing. There's something I'm very proud about. We enforce our laws when it comes to the public safety quite well here, and we have quite good benefits here compared to other countries. And racism in America has just gone like really far, to be honest, and it's not even systematic anymore. It's just out in the open and it's just pushed aside. It's just become normalized in that society. But here it's kind of subtle, but sometimes it's pretty obvious, but it's never as extreme as America.
Damn, you took a lot. I like that.
Being Sudanese in Australia, you know, you can't act the way other people act, you know, you gotta act a certain way. Yeah. You gotta carry yourself different to others. Like being Sudanese, you can't do what like you see other white people doing on the streets, you know, you just gotta be mature and just chill.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What about you, man?
Yeah, that's exactly. You have to carry yourself a bit different, you know, you can't be you in a certain point. You can't be too loud, you can't be that, because attention, being black already, everybody's focusing on you, you know what I mean? So you really have to learn how to control yourself, try to fit in with the crowd, because you're already standing out.
Yeah.
And with the drama that's happening with like Melbourne and everything, like we have to carry ourselves much different to everyone. Like right now people will see it like we're bad, or like young kids, you see them in the streets, they think we're already bad kids, you know what I mean? So we have like a standard we have to put ourselves, you know what I mean?
Yeah, what about you, bro?
Yeah, just like all these guys said, man, there's a lot going on. Everyone has expectations for everyone. Like, so like, you know, you can't really be out here doing anything. You know, you gotta watch everything you gotta do, because everyone's judging you, even if like they don't seem like they're judging you, and like everyone already sees you like.
As an African person that lives in Australia, I can tell you that there's a lot of good things that you can do in this country. Please, if you like this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and I will see you in the next episode.